when you skip the first cutscene, and when you skip the last cutscene. So the first thing is the loading. Okay, so first skip is you're supposed to build a ladder, but instead I figured out every single skip in this way. So instead we skip the ladder and we just jump on that box and get to the roof. It's actually hard to do, but I got first try is cool. And then this is chat. This could be look, it's really sweet. And that skip that speeds that one part up like a lot. And then this next part you literally can't do anything without, like there's no way to speed it up. Because even if there was some way to get over that truck without like blowing it up or taking it apart or anything, you still need the car for the next part, so it's like it doesn't matter if you can skip it or not. Oh my god, that makes no sense. If you run into a wall, sometimes you lose charging that. And if I time this right, I can take all the time. Looks like I did it. So I can start charging, like charging that super early, and that saves like a second. It's worth doing, but it's really easy to mess with. This is really random because the TV can walk on its own, and you would think that'd be annoying, but it actually saves time because it goes to your destination. You want to go, so I'm gonna try to move forward just like barely anything, and try to set this down. And there, okay, it did that. So, and that saves. Let's see this second. So that's really good. Every single other one I did, that never happened. This is really that's it. You just went into that, and that's it's not hard to do. It's just it can be random. Also, this level is about so first thing, you're Homer. You have to build his car or something, and then you have to taste all the chili, and one chili's well I'll let you see it, but one chili's really hot and it makes him pass out. And you'll see that later. So one thing with the car here, you have to. Since I've had a really good run, I'm not gonna go for it. But there's this. And the only reason why it's dangerous is because if you get it wrong, it launches your car. So instead of getting the car right now, I'm gonna do it right now after it's built, and then that's a lot safer. It's like slower, but it's safer. And then hopefully I haven't messed this up. I know. Hopefully I can grab the TV before the cutscene starts. And also I get here so fast, I guess. The question mark box goes up, and that like, okay, I got it good. And that like glitches him out, so he keeps running. It's really weird. And yeah, that's kind of funny. Although I have to look at the TV, and then obviously I'm gonna skip that because it's really bouncy. And then this part is can that really this car. Okay, I got it. You can, if you time that right, you can do that as you're doing it, and you don't have to wait at all. Which is good. I stand to the left, and I spawn the car right now. And I can build during this cutscene. Just cool. I'll have to wait. Okay, good. And then all the other cutscenes I like really massively hard. On this I don't, because I can jump out of the car and that wastes more time than it would save if I skip the cutscene as fast as possible. So I move the car there because driving in the car is obviously much faster, so that's why I do it most of the time. And so putting it there, there's a bridge that comes up, and okay. Oh, never mind. It still is in the same place. So there's like one frame where you can jump here, which is 1/60th of a second. So I'm just gonna do this, and I didn't get it because it's one frame, so it's like obviously really hard to do. And that brings me closer. If I got that, that would bring me closer to the vehicle. It doesn't. It just ensures that you get it as fast as possible. It doesn't save time. It's just for safety. And hopefully, okay, good. And now this other thing after this, I'm not really worried about this as much as I'm worried about the next level, which is super difficult. But it saves like 2 minutes, so it's totally worth doing. It's just super difficult, and it's probably the biggest skip in the game. Where I'll explain it. So you're supposed to get into these electric there's things on the side. You're supposed to push those and then get into those electric things with the car and do all that crap. But instead we literally just do this. Just jump right over it. And then the reason why that works is because when you're running like super close to a wall, to the wall, you can. Oh my god, I hate this game. It's gonna waste that literally because of that one thing. Waste a crap ton of time because of let's make peppers swap with this guy, and that late waste a minute just sitting here because they decided to make peppers fall from the sky because they're so smart. And I'm just gonna. And I can't activate any of the switches because it'll glitch them out. The only good thing about this is I can easily improve my time now. No. There we go. I can easily improve my time now, so there's some plus for that. And yay, peppers from the sky. Okay, that still saves a minute, so it's still worth doing if you mess it up. So I mean, I can just go back and save time, and it still saves like a minute, so it's not too big of a deal. And this next part is super easy, so I body slam on those because it breaks both boxes instead of me having to like punch both of them, which saves time. And whenever I'm not in a car or doing something else, you'll always see me jumping everywhere because it's faster. It's way faster with pretty much any character jumping. And yeah. And this box, I don't have to push all the way. I can like leave it probably right there safe. And I call this a flutter skip because like when Yoshi jumps, he like flutters in the air a bit. And if you watch Homer, that's like what he does. Like and he grabs it. And then the rest of this level is pretty much really easy. There's 2 more skips. There's that one skip, which is not pushing the box out the way, and hopefully I get this perfect, nearly perfect. But and one where I get the car in the perfect position, which I practice around with to see how that would work. Took me a couple tries, but I eventually got it. So I have to stand right here. And that's good enough. And that saved me from breaking that and going out and getting the car. Instead I spawned it in there. And then this is one of the first skips I found, and I didn't get the random thing where you can hit the wall. And this is one of the first skips I found. So you're supposed to blow up that, climb the ladder. Building ladders takes forever. So instead, we do this and skip all of that. And so you're supposed to go small here. I just mass A. And that works. And 11-17.
Is that good?
Yeah. Actually, it's probably like, no. I did it like 20 microseconds maybe early. So it'd still be 11-17. And I think after that, after just doing this run, I decided to just make the Lego games my main games because they're just fun. I mean, there's not like huge skips, there's not like you do all this bull crap that shouldn't be in the game and skip to a final boss without doing one level, pretty much. In all the Lego games, you have these small skips that save sometimes a few seconds, sometimes just a minute, like that one skip, and they're just like really fun to do, and that's why I like them. And also, you can't not like Lego games.
Yep.